All right, we appreciate you, Coop. All right, you guys, New Year's Eve just around the corner. I am already festive in my sequence top here.
Nice.
So in that spirit, we're going to do some New Year's resolutions. All right, resolutions are something that we all want to improve on. So with that in mind, I'm going to give you guys a team, and it's a team that's going to be playoff bound, or depending on how things shake out, most likely playoff bound.
Okay.
So I want to start with you, Charles. The Ravens. They beat up on the Texans to the tune of 31-2 on Christmas Day. But if you have to pick out something they need to improve on, what's their resolution?
Man, I'm going to tell them to stick to the script. What we did this year, we're going to take it into the new year. They have a formula for winning, and it's running the football.
Okay.
Derrick Henry, this team is 8-0 when he goes over 100 yards. When I think about this Baltimore team and what they did last year in the playoffs, they got away from the run. Lamar Jackson was on his way to a second MVP, and I feel like they tried to trot him out there to show everyone that he was better than Patrick Mahomes. He was 20 for 37, just over 50% completion percentage, and they only ran the ball 7 times in the second half. This game was never out of control. Chiefs only scored 17 points. So if you look at that game against the Texans last week, Derrick Henry over 100 yards, and you would think the way the game went that Lamar went crazy. He did not.
He didn't.
He threw the ball 15 times. He was 10 for 15. So run the ball, and we're going to do what we did this year, take it into next year, into the playoffs, and we'll try to stop that team from 3-0 or going back to back to back. Kansas City,
Stick to the script. I like it. Okay, next team. So the Bengals did their job yesterday, beating the Broncos. They'll get Pittsburgh, and then it's got to get, there's a lot of things that need to shake out for the Bengals to get in. But if they do get in, Shregs, what should their focus be?
Well, I'm looking at week 18 specifically, Carissa, and my resolution for the Bengals and their fans to just get rid of the hate in your heart. Get rid of the hate. I know you hate the Chiefs. I know that you've seen them in 2 different AFC championship games. I know there's all this. I know the mayor called it Burrowhead. Like, get all that hate out of your heart. You have to be the biggest Chiefs fans in the world. In fact, let me see this here. You've got to root. Okay, this is for every Bengals fan in America right now. You are wearing these jerseys. Actually, he's not even playing. Give me this. Every Bengals fan in America right now. You're rooting for this guy. You are rooting for this guy right here. This is what you need. You need Carson Wentz to have the greatest game of his career, to come out slinging, throw 3 touchdowns all over that Broncos defense, and then maybe with some help, you can get in the playoffs. So Bengals fans, get rid of the hate in your heart for Kansas City and go Carson Wentz.
I love
Thanks,
that.
AJ.
Hey.
The Rams, Jules, they won yesterday, okay, but the offense didn't look great. This is now 2 straight games that Matthew Stafford hasn't had a passing touchdown, but hasn't needed one. That defense stepped up big, especially at the end of the game. What is their resolution if they are, in fact, able to punch that ticket?
Well, a lot of people usually have a New Year's resolution of, like, let's get rid of coffee, which is completely the opposite for them because they need to start faster. And by starting faster, like they got to do this in practice. When you have 7-on-7, let's hyper-focus and let's have our first 3 plays our best 3 plays. In team periods, in your one-on-ones, they got to start faster and have a more consistent team because when they get it going at the end of the game, they can win games. If they want to be a Hanukkah miracle team.
What is a Hanukkah? Hanukkah what?
Well,
Hold on. Yeah, go on.
A Hanukkah miracle team is they have enough oil to win 1 playoff game. But if they're a Hanukkah miracle team, that 1 oil will last for 4 nights in football world.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 nights of winning oil. So if you want to be a Hanukkah miracle team, we need to start faster, start drinking some coffee, and start your days off. Love you, Uncle Terry.
I got Hanukkah oil at my house.
There you go.
Look who's
Just a Maccabee, baby.
Come on over here. If you're going to be...
I just like listening.
I know. Just come over here. We can listen to...
I just like listening.
Nobody puts baby in the corner, but let's listen to Mike's resolution for the Chiefs. What do you got? They look good right now.
Yeah, they look good right now, but I think it's 2 teams because you can have multiple resolutions. So you talked about Tony earlier and how he stepped in, hasn't given up a sack. I know Andy would love for them to continue to protect Patrick Mahomes because that's the key to life for this team. And then Xavier Worthy and Hollywood Brown, bringing those 2 in this year. I know Andy brought them in to stretch the field. Like, these guys are not Tyreek Hill, but they can get the job done. So I would see them, just stretching the field a little more, opening it up for everybody else, using the weapons, and letting the offensive line cook.
Norfolk, because they could use Tyreek Hill. He's got a year of...
Hold on, you say it right.
Tyreek said he's going to come.
He did say it right.
Yeah, you...
Norfolk. You got
It's a scary word.
We got all your messages out there, Norfolk. We got it.
You nailed it. So let's just stop while you're
I'm
ahead.
not going any farther.
Don't say any further than that.
No, I love listening to these. This group is amazing.
Are the Chiefs your number one team in the AFC right now?
They're not going to win 3 in a row, but.
What do you mean?
Okay, so, will. Okay, why am I upsetting everybody?
No, you're not.
I don't want to know.
Terry, it's never been done.
That's one of the reasons. The other reason is I just think that you see how quick they're getting rid of the ball now. See how quick.
That's what I say. Xavier Worthy and
I just think if they're going to load up against a team like Buffalo, they're going to load up against a team like Baltimore, and those are the two teams that can beat them. And I think it's going to happen. I think one of them's going to take, even though it would be in Kansas City.
Oh.
And my wife is a Chiefs fan.
What, Tammy?
Not good.
Hello, Tammy. We love you.
Hey, Tammy. Mm-hmm. I'm not over here. This isn't me.
This is that hologram that you guys have next door. We'll get the snow here soon.
I love that. I got some on my desk, believe it or not.